And of course, Nebraska now at 3-4, so that's 7 games, 5 games to go in the Mickey Joseph audition for the job. And Husker fans, we can continue to banter about in regards to who gets that job. You wonder if Bret Bielema would leave Illinois for the Nebraska job.
Yeah, interesting thing to think about. Yeah.
Matt Rhule just recently lost his job.
Mold. I mean, he really fits the mold if you think about it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, and by the time he retires, he could make it a point to coach every team in the Big Ten Western Division.
Yeah, getting there, he's already it'd be like half of it if he got hired at Nebraska.
Matt Rhule is looking for a job too.
Yeah, well, we'll see. He's getting paid a lot of money not to coach right now as well, so you don't know how quickly he really wants to get back into things.
Absolutely. We also have
another guy that's very intriguing, though. Yeah.
We've got James on the line asking about the status of Ezra Miller, offensive tackle.
You know what? We haven't heard. Obviously, it's a bye week, so we have not had any word out of Nebraska camp on injuries or anything at this point. And honestly, haven't heard if we even have any availability this week. It's been silent from the sports information staff so far. So, sorry, I do not know. Trey Palmer was, everybody, Trey Palmer was fantastic, obviously.
Who was the Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week?
I don't know. I didn't look, but, he should have been right up there, I'm sure. But
Aiden O'Connell, and
okay.
he was one. He tied with, there were two. And I can't figure out who the other guy is because this is about Aiden O'Connell. But why would you write an article saying he is co-offensive player of the week and you don't mention the other guy? I don't. No.
If somebody has it.
Okay. So Aiden O'Connell. I
agree with that.
Chase Brown with Illinois. There you go.
The round number two pick. I agree with that. If he keeps on doing what he's doing.
Joel thinks Huskers will finish 8-4 or 7-5, standing at 3-4 right now. That would obviously be a strong finish, Joel.
Win out. It's I wouldn't want to be in Trev Albert's shoes right now when you're sitting there at 3-4.
Yep.
And you got a guy, interim head coach right now that definitely has the support of the fan base, and definitely has made a huge difference. But the question is he ready yet to be a head coach? Does he want to be a head coach? Yes, he wants to be the head coach at Nebraska. I can tell you that. Would he be bothered by not getting the job? No. He understands that. But he understands the culture here. He understands what it takes to be successful. And I don't know if people don't know or not, when he was going through the recruiting cycle, he didn't want to come to Nebraska. He wanted to go to Oklahoma and play for Barry Switzer. And Barry Switzer wanted to be his buddy. Mickey's mom said, no, you're not going somewhere where the coach wants to be your buddy. You're going to go somewhere where a coach is going to coach you and teach you how to be a man. And that's why he came to Nebraska. And that's what's been instilled in him his entire career. And, you know, Coach Osborne is the guy that instilled that in him. And, you know, it's hard to say. I mean, obviously everybody wants Nebraska to win out, and it's a slam dunk decision to give Mickey Joseph the job. But honestly, you know, there's a lot of candidates out there. And, you know, like I think we talked about last week, if you do not hire Mickey Joseph, that guy coming in here damn well better keep him on staff if he knows anything about wanting to succeed here at Nebraska. Because of the way that he can recruit and relate to guys and to, you know, he's a straight shooter. He tells you like it is. He's hard on you when he needs to be. And he understands, he knows how to bring kids in here that are from different cultures growing up that you know, might go to somewhere like Lincoln, Nebraska and not fit in. But, you know, he's been through that himself. And it's such a big factor in you know, him staying here and being able to recruit the way he recruits, either as a head coach or as, you know, an associate head coach, offensive coordinator, who knows. But he is that good. He really is.